Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of lightweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Jesse Leja's ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense, glaring stare. Just a guy going to do his job.
You got this one. You know what to do.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway.
Keep working the body.
When you've trained in situations like this, a power puncher against a fast fighter, what kind of adaptations does the fast fighter have to consider making throughout the fight?
Well, he has to make sure that he has room in the ring, that he doesn't get trapped into corners. He doesn't get into a phone booth.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing, not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Good work defensively by Smokin. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Good block by Leja. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Leja's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Targeting that straight left hand. Leja's well off the mark that time. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Leja's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. He missed with that headshot. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. On the mark with the straight left hand. Final 10 seconds of round number one. And we come to the end of round number one. Smokin's really working well. That last round, he was accurate. Look at the punch numbers.
Let's see some defense and more punches.
Here we go. Round two is underway. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Smokin's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down, too.
Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. And a well-placed counter by Smokin.
It's okay.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Nice, nice.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Smokin.
Move it.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Smokin's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Watch the hook.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Lehad's got nobody to blame but himself. I mean, he got hit much too much in that last round.
Well, he was throwing his punches from too close. He's giving up his height. You're throwing from that close, and you're going to get counted over it. If your opponent wants to do that, guess what? His opponent wanted to. He had the desire to do that, and he took advantage.
Missed the body shot. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
More head movement.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Keep moving, come on now.
Nothing there on the punch by Lehad. Smokin's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Sound defense. Good block that time by Smokin.
Keep working that jab, baby.
Smokin's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Get close to him. Close the distance.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Lehad. Very accurate two-punch combo by Smokin. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? And you are winning this fight.
He's been on target with his attack. Good, accurate punching as we begin round number 4 here, and he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, Teddy.
Good counter punching, and when you're counter punching the right way, you're usually getting clean shots. He's getting them.
Forward, forward.
That was not well targeted by Lehad. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Smokin. Good job on the two-punch combo by Smokin. He just missed that shot up top. Lehad's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Inside, that's good, good.
Fires right back at him. Halfway through round number 4.
Hey, let's go.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand.
Stay on the edge, keep pushing.
Lehad's proving to be elusive. What a good counter punch by Smokin. Solid left hand to the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Smokin. Final 10 seconds. Not able to connect with the uppercut. And round 4 comes to an end.
Man, you not winning
Lehav's
round.
not putting forth
I
the
need you to
defense
start
you
with your
need to
jab
have at this
and
level
then
of the
go
game.
to the body.
No, but you
I
got to
want you to
come
chop
here with
down
it, Joe.
right
You know, it's easy for you and me to sit back and say, hey, you got to block punches, you got to move your head, you got to evade punches, use your legs. But if you haven't been taught that, and believe it or not, this is boxing 101, this is basic rudiments, basic fundamentals. Some guys have not been taught the defensive skills.
Look at that. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Lehav's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Stay focused. Good
Teddy,
job.
there are
Good
opportunities
job,
that are
man.
here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Hooks on the inside. Hooks on the inside. 1-2. 1-2.
Combination to the head. Lehav's punch is far off the target.
Attaboy. Keep swinging,
Good
baby.
flush shot by Smokin. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Keep it tight inside. Keep it tight. Good, good. 1-2. Watch the hook. Just like it.
10
Just
clicks of the talk. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Keep it up.
Nice combination, jab, uppercut to the head. Smokin's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Lehav's right hand scores well.
Let's see some more head movement, Jack. Come on.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own. He is damaged badly there. Oh, and there you go. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Jesse Lehav's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question.
Uppercut. Come on, champ. Throw that uppercut.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Keep going.
Nice strike after catching one by Smokin. Lehav's doing a poor job here. This is not how he wants this fight to be. He wants to be winning this fight as an inside fighter. That's not how it's playing out.
Yeah, he needs to be on the inside, but you know what? Maybe he doesn't want to be there because there's nothing else that's stopping him from going there. Maybe he doesn't have the confidence, the wherewithal, the discipline to get there.
In and out. In and out.
That was another great round from him. He seems so fresh, Teddy. I can't imagine what kind of training camp he had to be this fresh this late in the fight.
Well, I can imagine. You know, I had my spies in there. They were telling me that they took a page out of the training book of the great Rocky Marciano. They went into the swimming pools during the day, and they were doing punching for a half an hour underwater. That is one of the reasons you're seeing the results you're seeing tonight.
Nice, nice. That's what I like to see. That's my man. Keep fighting, bitch.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Smokin.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on.
Did you see that? He goes down, and he doesn't look good at all. Jesse Leja's gonna need a minor miracle to survive this.
He's going to need a great will and desire to survive it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fight is over. A knockout. Unable to beat the count of 10. For the official word, let's send it up to the ring. Smokin's power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a knockout victory.
And it begins the next night, the next dawn, the dawn of the new beginning. More money. Knockouts bring money.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time. We welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Yeah, I like what I see. I love what I see, baby.
Smokin's edge is speed. He can get in and out. He can get you offensively. He can get away from you defensively.
Yeah, he has radial tires, and you got to take some air out of those tires. No better place or way to do that than go downstairs.
Keep working the body.
And he's holding, blocking that punch. Very good defense by Smokin. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Smokin. Pernell Whitaker's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Keep moving. Gotta see those coming.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Smokin. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Whitaker's got that accuracy, and it paid off in the last round.
What are you waiting for? We got it. You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy is going to win this fight if you don't take control, son. You don't need that. You need to take...
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Blocks that punch. Smokin's putting forth a little boom, 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 a 3-punch combination score. Early on in this fight, one of the things I'm going to look for is who's the more well-rounded fighter offensively. Who can do it all with all their punches?
Well, you look for that in any sport, in any profession. You know, you look at a quarterback, you know, in football, the great ones, they can throw deep, but they can throw the short patterns. They can throw the out, the in patterns. Same thing with a fighter.
Come on!
Halfway through round number 2. Pernell Whitaker's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Well-targeted 1-2 by Pernell Whitaker. Able to dismiss it. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Good smooth work by Smokin. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Moving.
Whitaker's proving that he's here to fight. Just look at the punch stats.
Another round just like that, all right? You're doing fantastic. Just keep up the good work. Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body.
And round number 3 is underway.
Nice work, nice work, nice work.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Not much action as he just ties up. Good block by Sweet Pea. .90 seconds to go here in this round. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Whitaker's almost got like a viper quality to it, doesn't he? He just gets in there, he attacks real quick, comes in, strikes before you know what hit you.
Yeah, he's very quick, and that is his style. He likes to get in, do his damage, and get out. Right now, his opponent can't match him with that physical ability. What he's got to do is try to time him on the way in.
What an excellent 2-punch combo by Smokin.
More punches!
Smokin's able to land a good, solid left hand. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Okay, you're doing fine, but listen to me. We have to do more. We have to pull ahead this round, okay? I need more than one punch from you now. More than one. Listen.
A very close fight as we begin round number 4 here. Look at Teddy's scorecard. Pernell Whitaker's been in this every step of the way. Teddy, even fight so far. How do you see it playing out?
I see it playing out as a battle of attrition because it is even. Each guy working hard every round, contested every round. Whoever's in better shape, he's going to have his hand raised.
Whitaker's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Smokin's punch didn't come close. And he just holds on there. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Smokin's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Not able to land the headshot. Smokin's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Smokin.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Able to dismiss that body shot.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Unable to score with the hook. Smokin's resting up after a round where he was so very accurate. And Teddy, if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
Whitaker's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals. And it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches. It sets up your offense, but it throws your defense. Keeps a guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Smokin. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Whitaker's hit by a counter punch there. Halfway through this round here. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Hook! Hook! He wide open for the hook. There you go. There you go.
Whitaker's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Hey, keep your feet moving.
Great movement to get away from those punches.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, okay? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight, but don't get lazy.
You don't need that. Don't throw that away.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Smokin.
Okay,
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Smokins. Smokins doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations. He's not getting off.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Get out the way from those punches. Move your head, move your head.
Now hugging on the inside.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're doing good.
He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus for me.
Do that again.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Lands the counter. Whitaker's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
This guy's gonna win this fight if you don't take control, son. You got to take some control out there.
Keep it up.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Smokins coming out here at the start of this round, knowing that the first half of this fight clearly has him out way in front on the scorecards.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys don't do good when they're way out in front, because they start letting up a little bit. They start taking things for granted. That is probably the only thing that could be an enemy of him right now.
That's okay.
Off target with that hook.
Hey, gotta see that come in. Let's go.
He scored well after being hit himself. Whitaker's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. At the halfway point of round 7.
Uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on.
There you go.
Oh, you got
He
this,
gets
baby.
off with
You
a
got this
combination
all
up
day,
top.
all day. Relax. Get after it.
Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. Whitaker's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches
keep
where
moving. Come on,
normally he would only throw 1 or 2,
Hey,
worried
man, come on
something's
now,
going to
keep
come
your feet
back.
moving. Come on now.
Up top with the right hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And the round comes to an end.
Winning this fight. Estás ganando. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just keep doing what you're doing. Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin this 8th round here, and you can see that, yes, he's up, but if you've been watching this fight closely, you know that anything still can happen here.
So his opponent is a real tough guy, doesn't get discouraged, continues to come with a fast pace, and a guy like that, you never count out.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. is what they worked on in training camp. Another good combo by Smokin. Accurate with a straight left. The halfway point of round number 8. Smokin's showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Well done that time, landing the counter punch.
Go out there and get him. Go out and fight this guy. You understand what I'm saying? Take it to this guy.
The 9th round is here. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Able to cut down that ring and just push his opponent against the ropes. Smokin's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Good defense, just covering up down low.
That's it, just like that.
That's a nice right hand that time by Smokin.
Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see it. Let the fish go. Let him
Jab,
go.
uppercut, both upstairs. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. 90 seconds into the 9th round. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Smokin.
Yep, yep.
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Smokin. He missed with that headshot. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Watch that.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Effective with that 1-2.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
Push X.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Smokin. And that's the end of round 9. Pernell Whitaker's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
And a good counter by Pernell Whitaker.
Punches. Move your head.
Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut.
Keep moving. Back to the body.
Move.
Halfway through round 10, Whitaker's able to avoid that punch.
Wide open for the hook.
Banking away those body shots. Scored well with that straight left. No, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Smokin scoring with that right hand.
1, 2, 1, 2. Uno y dos. Uno y dos.
Sweet Pete with a sweet left. Scored well up top. Throws out the jab and then brings back the uppercut up top.
Double up your punches.
Good job. Good
See,
job.
the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
You're letting this thing get away from us, champ. Come on now, this is it. You gotta make a fight right now. Good job. Good, good. Nice work. Now listen, I want you to go downstairs.
This is going to be a fascinating finish. Yes, he's trailing on your scorecard through 10 rounds. But if you ask me right now, who's going to win this fight, I would take him. Even though he's down on the scorecards, I would take him.
Yeah, I would agree with you. You know, they have different looks. One guy looks like a guy who just wants to get through it, and the other guy looks like he's going to run right through the tape. He looks like the winner.
You're doing great.
Left, right, left.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Blocks that punch. Good counter punch.
Keep swinging, baby.
Smokin's right hand scores well that time. Putting his punches together, good combination by Smokin. 90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Smokin.
Jab. Pop the jab.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. End of the round here. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turning out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're confident enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
He's tired. He's tired.
He comes back with the left hand again. Pernell Whitaker's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Whitaker's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
Keep moving. Gotta see those coming.
Scores with the combo to the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Smokin's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Not precise at all by Smokin. Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Beat him to the punch.
A little defense turns to offense by Smokin. Smokin's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Just a minute to go in this bout.
There you go.
That straight right unable to connect.
Keep working, keep working.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That's an impactful right hand by Smokin. Throughout the night, right up until that final bell moments ago, both these men tried to determine their fate. But now it's in the hands of these judges.
The pressure now is truly on the judges because this is the kind of fight where you need talent as a judge, you need discipline as a judge, and of course honesty to get the right decision here.
Smokin's record will now include this draw, Teddy. I know throughout the night you didn't see that coming.
Now check your pockets. Somebody's been robbed.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us. Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Teddy, you think this is the kind of matchup where we're going to see a lot of movement?
Yeah, I think you will, especially if the faster fighter gets his way. He's going to want to go take a stroll in the park a little bit, Joe, and make sure that the low endurance fighter is going to have to do some extra pacing.
Nice block. You see him holding on. Nice block by Smokin. Halfway through round number one. Blocks away that headshot. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Nice block by Smokin. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Smokin. And we come to the end of the round, and you know his trainers gotta love that because they stress, hey, go out there and be smart with what you're doing. He was very smart about when to throw and how to land it.
And that's the key in the sweet science. Placing your punches, as you said, making them count.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Whitaker's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Now he ties up there. Smokin's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Pernell Whitaker's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
That's it.
Good return fire that time. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Whitaker's got a cut, and it looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Smokin's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Able to show you his blocking ability. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. And we come to the end of round number 2. Whitaker's back in his corner now, probably reflecting on what was a very solid round. Now, he didn't overwhelm his guy with a quantity of punches, but he was so effective with what he did put forth.
Yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of times people think that the muscles that count the most in any sport, and especially in this sport, such a difficult sport, is, you know, the biceps, the physical things that you see, you know, the chest, the back. You know, this guy's got the strong muscle up top, you know, over his shoulders, in between his shoulders, his brain. And that's why he's picking the spot so well. That muscle is serving him to win this fight right now.
Good flush shot upstairs. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, parries that punch away.
Back to the body.
Very nice defensive guard there. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. And that's the end of round 3.
Good, looking good. He's tired. He's tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen, I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right?
Smokin's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. No, he missed that right. Smokin's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and punches. Let's see. Let the fist go. Let him go.
A headshot blocked. Whitaker's left working well that time. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Halfway through this round, really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Smokin's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. And he ties up on the inside. Blocks that belt line well. clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
You still, oh, you got this one, baby. You got this one all day, all day.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Oh, what a whiff by Smokin.
You gotta land a big punch now, champ. No doubt about it. You losing this fight. You need to throw and land.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
That's it. Hey, like that. You gotta get some of that too. Now, come on, let's go.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Punch, punch.
And he engages in the clinch. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Smokin.
He's wide open for the hook.
Well off the mark by Pernell Whitaker.
Get after him.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. He got hit, but he sends it right back. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Smokin.
You're in control of this fight. So don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body.
The start of the 6th round. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Come on, cover up!
Way to hit the target there, jab uppercut. Smokin's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Good exchange, he fires back.
You're not
A
focusing.
classic 1-2
Not
combo by
focusing.
Smokin. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Keep moving. Hey. Let's go out there.
Halfway
Come on,
through
now.
round 6. He's sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head.
One, two.
And banging away he goes. What a shot. What a clean left hand that was that knocked him down.
Come on! Get on your feet!
2.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit. But I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Left and right. Left and right. Come on, baby. Double up your punches. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're doing good. That's it.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. 10 seconds remaining in this round.
gotta breathe. You got to breathe. All right, how you feeling out there? You know you're not winning this fight, okay? You're not winning. He's beating you. I need you to throw more than one punch out there, okay?
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Smokin's dominance in the first half of this fight was pronounced. Now, as this round begins, a new task for him. Finish up the second half of this fight just as strong.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. His enemy is not only the guy in front of him, but it's being that he's got such a lead. You know, his enemy is having such great success so far. Does it get him a little bit into a lull? If he gets into a lull now, he could blow that first half of the fight, what he's done so well.
Whitaker's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and saying, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Halfway through the 7th round. He just missed that shot up top. Smokin's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Whitaker's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And we come to the end of the round.
That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing good. Keep it up. All right. You look great. Just don't get crazy in there. Box smart for me.
Smokin's been in control of this fight here in these middle rounds. He's built a slight lead on your scorecard as we start round number 8. But, Teddy, we often talk about focus. This is where it comes into play, of not just blowing it.
No, this is what the old timers used to say when they used to remind you, and they used to say to me sometimes, you know, there's no 3, 4, 5 round title fights. They all long fights. A lot of guys could be a champ if it was only a few fights. You have to keep it up all night.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Deep breath.
Able to cover up that gut. Gets rid of that body shot. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Smokin. Whitaker's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Whitaker with a big uppercut. Wow, nice flush left hand.
Wake up!
Solid. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
Andale, get up!
2, 3, 4.
Stand up, stand up!
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now. He needs them right now.
A solid left hand by Pernell Whitaker. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. And that's the end of round 8. Whitaker's not covering up his body, and Teddy, he hasn't all night long. What's it going to take for him to defend himself?
Oh, maybe a couple more shots where he's going to defend himself in the locker room.
Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Smokin. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Beat him to the punch! Come up, come up!
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Smokin's trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feel.
Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. Was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Targeting that 1-2. That was a miss by Smokin.
Working the body!
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. 10 seconds to go in this round. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like, going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Right to the head with that right. Smokin's doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
A well-timed right hand by Smokin. Smokin's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Good block there by Smokin. Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Off the ropes.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
And round 10 comes to an end.
Good. Real good out there. Look at him. He's tired. He's real.
A look over at Teddy's scorecard to start this 11th round. Whitaker's enjoying a slight lead. It's been the past few rounds that have gotten him there. He has put together consecutive rounds to take control of this fight.
And the way he's done it kind of reminds me when you were a kid in the playground on the seesaw. Remember that? You know, you're on that seesaw going up and down, but there's one guy that's in control of going up and down.
That's right.
And that's that guy.
The bigger guy, usually.
Exactly.
Smokin's clearly made a decision. He's not going to stick with what he was doing. You know, a lot of people would say, yeah, absolutely, change things up. You got rocked.
Yeah, if you're a pitcher, you know, and the guy's hitting your fastball out of the park or coming close or hitting it on the warning track, you don't wait until it goes out of the park. You change to a curveball. Well, he's changing right now.
Good step back counter punch there. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Halfway through this 11th round. Great work offensively landing that combination by Pernell Whitaker. Whitaker's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he can do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Go get him! Keep it up!
Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. And that's the end of round 11. Whitaker's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Oh, it's been a good one tonight. But one more round to go. Here it is, the final go-round. Unable to land clean by Pernell Whitaker. Whitaker's got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
Smokin's left now getting into the mix. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Off the target by Smokin. Halfway through this 12th and final round. Another clinch. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit.
Punch away off the rope. Come on now. Hey, keep your feet moving.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nowhere close, that punch by Smokin. Comes across with a hook up top. I can imagine throughout your career you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
Last round of an entertaining fight. Now, for the judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring announcer. Whitaker's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with control and range, going to the body. Great night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights. Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Smokin's making the opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. Teddy, here we have a fighter who's not known for being well-conditioned, doesn't have great stamina, fighting against a guy who has great speed. What is the biggest single advantage outside of speed that he has? How can he use that speed to make a great advantage?
Mentally, he knows he can go the route. He believes he's going to go the route. The other guy doesn't know that. He doesn't believe that.
What's the hook?
.90 seconds to go here in this round.
Keep it going.
Solid left hand by Smokin. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Smokin. Good job protecting himself. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Last 10 seconds.
That's okay.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Whitaker's getting hit too much. I mean, it's as simple as that, Teddy. He comes back after that round, and he just got popped a lot.
Yeah, well, right now he's got to find a way to get away from some of those punches, but there's a problem, a big problem. Like with anything else, how are you going to start changing it if you haven't been taught differently? I don't know that he knows the answers.
Smokin's thinking defense first right now, Teddy. I mean, you can just see it in him. He's thinking strictly, hey, what happened earlier, I don't want that to happen again.
And that's what his opponent wants him to think. So that's all you need to know, that you can't think that way, especially since that's not his style. Joe, if he was a counter-puncher, it'd be okay. You know, your defense creates offense when you're a counter-puncher. He is not that kind of fighter. He can't win this way.
Oh, what an uppercut from Whitaker. And he returns on that exchange. Halfway through round number 2. Targeted counter punch by Pernell Whitaker. Missed the target with that hook.
That's okay. Pay him back.
Not able to land the headshot. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And this round comes to an end.
Relax, relax.
Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Whitaker's
close.
cut
I mean,
even looks
real
worse.
close.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Just like that. Just like that.
Good way to protect the midsection. Well off the mark by Pernell Whitaker. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
You gotta see that coming, champ. Let's go. You gotta see that.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Unable to connect by Pernell Whitaker. Whitaker's right hand did a nice... Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Pernell Whitaker stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. Protecting his head well with his guard. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And that's the end of round 3.
Lindissimo, beautiful. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. Jab, and throw.
Smokin's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard, the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
You're still not moving enough. Come on now, move. Move.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it.
Whitaker's showing us that his legs may not be completely underneath him the way he wants them to be after being stunned earlier. He's really hanging on in there. He's tying up a lot.
Yeah, but he's being allowed to. I have to say that right now as a trainer, that he's allowed to do that. His opponent should not cooperate with him. He should take a little step back and make sure he takes advantage. Don't let him tie up.
Yeah, I like what I see. I love what I see, baby.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Hook, hook. He wide open for the hook. Nice work, nice work, nice work.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. Unable to make an impact there by Pernell Whitaker. Pernell Whitaker's showing off a real boxing IQ in that last round. Just fighting smart.
We don't want
I mean, not just reckless aggression, but smart, accurate punching.
And talking about IQs, it's being led by that left jab, an educated left jab. A jab that talks a little bit, talks a couple languages. I mean, he's hooking off it, he's uppercutting off it, he's doubling up on it. Good job.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Keep working the body.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Don't let him
Boy,
get to
sharp
you.
two-punch combination by Smokin. Whitaker's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand.
Muévete la cabeza.
Nothing there on the punch by Smokin. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. And round 5 comes to an end.
You gotta pick it up.
Whitaker's
Give me-
corner
pick
has
it
to
up.
keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
Move your head, move your head. That's okay, that's okay. Let it go, let it go. Oh, God! Come on, stay away from those. Come on, now.
Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Whitaker's making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but he needs to be set to punch. He's making sure he doesn't allow him to get set, doesn't give him that kind of landscape.
Whitaker's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Side to side, side to side.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Move.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
In and out, in and out.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. We've reached the
All
halfway
yours,
point of this
But you
battle.
gotta
Real
keep working.
good
Keep
fight here.
working, and this
Tough to
fight
get a
is
sense of
yours.
who's really up. I could see making an argument for either guy, but that's a testament to both guys and what they've been willing to bring to this battle tonight.
Yeah, and what it's a testament to, Joe, is that it's an enjoyable fight. After a while, you don't even concentrate on who's up. All you know is you're enjoying every bit of it.
Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Keep your hands up, keep your hands up.
That hook was well off the mark.
Back to the body, back to the body.
Pernell Whitaker's defense is paying off now.
Keep working the body.
Fish yourself.
Come on now.
Keep moving. Gotta
Halfway through this round here. Able to dismiss that body shot. Smokin's left landing well. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Smokin's left working well that time. Fires right back at him.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
Good defense just covering up down low. And that does it for this round.
Go out and fight these guys. Take it to these guys. You have to go out and get these guys. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me?
Keep doing what you
We open up round number 8 with a look at Teddy's scorecard. One guy up, the other guy fading.
Well, the way it's going right now, Joe, he's doing enough. Just enough to lose.
Unlock! Unpunch it!
Smokin's ability so far to not have to engage in any battles has served him very well. His smart, skillful boxing is controlling this fight.
Yeah, he's played into his strengths. You say it very well. And he's stayed away from the strengths of his opponents and worked towards the weaknesses of his opponent.
Move your head! Muévete!
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Smokin.
Keep moving! Keep
working,
moving!
keep working.
Not able to land the uppercut. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Left to the body. And he's holding.
You're not focusing!
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Smokin. Trying to go downstairs, but off target.
This is a wipeout. You are winning this fight. You keep doing what you're doing, and you got this in the bag.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Zoning in with the overhand left.
Punch!
Pernell Whitaker's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Halfway through the 9th round. Jab and a straight right by Smokin. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
You're still not moving enough. Move, muévate!
Nice block by Smokin. A shooting right hand by Pernell Whitaker. Able to block and counter back. Each man able to land an uppercut. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Whitaker's corner knows that their fighter still has much more to do. You cannot just sit back and be content on the stool, securing a lead. You have to go out and earn a win. Gets rid of that effort. Getting him into the place he wants to. That's against the ropes. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. That's a solid right hand by Pernell Whitaker. I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, it's one thing to stand toe-to-toe. It's another thing to never even move. You got to show some movement.
Maybe he's breaking down. Maybe he's already spit the bit. You know, if he falls down, everybody in the world's going to know that he let himself fall down. He gave up. But there's different ways, different phases of giving in. And this might be one of those phases.
Hey,
Smokin's combination punching is working well here. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
That's okay, let's go! Left and right!
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Whitaker's well off the mark that time.
Corner, come on, get out of there. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Come on, keep focused!
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Beautiful. Beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is your fight, all right? You're in complete control of this fight.
So 10 rounds are in the books, and Teddy, your scorecard has it a dead even fight. What does he have to do to pull away here?
He's got to remember those early mornings, waking up at 4 or 5 in the morning doing road work. Those cold mornings when it was freezing, he didn't want to get out of bed. Those long days of sparring when the rounds never ended. He's got to remember that. And remember, this is why he did it.
Not an accurate hook at all. Whitaker's throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
Smokin's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. 90 seconds to go in this 11th round. And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jabs.
Keep it going! Uppercut!
Away from the rope.
So accurate. Jab, uppercut combination.
Hey!
Off to the side. A little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Hey! Hey! Let's go!
Whitaker's in position to pull this out, and you can see his corner man is telling him just that. Don't worry about the fact that it's a close fight. Go out there and win it here in these later stages.
You need to throw more.
Final round has arrived. Who wants it more? Hits him in the mug with the right. Smokin's applying an old axiom in sports, and that is speed kills. He's got plenty of it in the ring tonight.
Yes, he does. It's going to be up to his opponent now to find a way to take away that speed. Find something that can offset that speed. And I think that starts with controlling range. Get out of the range where he can control you, where he can use that speed.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Halfway through this 12th and final round.
That's it. That's it.
Final minute of the final round. A little 1-2, jab, followed by the cross.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Not much action as he just ties up. Smokin's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Pernell Whitaker's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
That was a highly competitive back and forth bout. Now let's hear which way it went. Smokin's productivity, you thought all night long, did enough to earn a win, but the judges say otherwise. They see it as a draw.
Yeah, I can't understand that. I mean, maybe he never should have got out of bed today because maybe the scorecards were in before he got to the arena.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds of light.
Here we go. Box smart.
So we are underway here. Round one, scheduled for 12. To the head he goes with a left hand.
Damn.
All right, Teddy, so we have a fighter on one side here who has low stamina. That's the rap on him. Now he's facing a power puncher here. What would you be saying to him?
Oh, I would advise him to try to pace himself a little bit and stay the heck away from the power puncher. Stay out of certain territories. Try to make it a long night, but a slow night.
And a shooting right hand by Smokin.
Keep moving. Get out of there.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Big left hand. Showing you some defense there with the block.
Head moving.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Roberto Duran's punch is far off the target.
Keep working the body.
He missed with that headshot.
Keep working the jab. Keep working the movement.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. The combo lands upstairs. And the countdown, the final moments of this round. Smokin's able to land at a good connect percentage. Look at the punch stats.
You're okay. You're okay.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Stay inside.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Smokin's probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counterpunch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hitting me back.
And he just holds on there. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand.
Hold the distance.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him by Smokin. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Duran's got to feel good about himself after that last round. He really damaged his opponent.
Assert your punches. Nice, nice, good work. I want to see you double up that jab.
And round number 3 is underway. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Blocks that belt line well. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Smokin. He just missed that shot up top. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Keep working the body.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Keep your back off the rope. Keep your back off the rope.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Roberto Duran. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Double jab, double jab, double jab.
Now that
Still
backhand,
not
the straight left hand scores well for him. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Roberto Duran. That's a huge shot, that left hand from Duran. Duran's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Get away. Come on now, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Into the side, and boom.
Smokin's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far.
Face yourself.
Now hugging on the inside.
That's where you want to be. That's where you want to be.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Smokin.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Able to get rid of that one. Not able to land the headshot. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Smokin. Halfway through round number 4. Combo lands to the head.
He's tired. He's tired.
You're doing
That was
great.
not well targeted by Smokin. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Roberto Duran. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Move on the inside.
Duran, what an uppercut. Smokin's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Final 10 seconds. Duran's going with a very efficient work rate in that last round. He chose his spots carefully, Teddy.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. And that's what the judges are supposed to be looking for. You know, not just be overtaken by a guy just going out there like a Mad Hatter and just throwing punches, but placing the punches, strategically putting them in the right spots. Good job.
Losing this fight.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Nice strike after catching one by Roberto Duran. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Out of the way.
Nice work to the midsection with the left. Able to cover up that gut. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Smokin. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 air spin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Huge uppercut from Duran. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Smokin. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Scored well with the left downstairs. He missed that uppercut. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran with a big uppercut.
Inside, inside.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. And that's the end of round 5. Roberto Duran's coming off another close and competitive round, but still, Teddy, I think he's slightly down on the scorecards.
Yeah, the key is not what you think, Joe, even though I love what you think, but the key is what he thinks. He has to know that. It's very important for him, and a lot of times, a guy under pressure wants to know what he wants to know. He wants to maybe think in his mind that he's ahead, and it's important that somebody gives him the news.
Nice block by Smokin. Duran's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
But when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Smokin. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Looking good.
You see him holding on. Duran's punch didn't come close. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Roberto Duran's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Smokin's dazed after that punch. Duran's mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide is turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
Well, if the second half of this fight is anything like the first half we just witnessed, then oh boy, is it going to be fun watching this fight down the stretch.
And I don't think it can change. These guys came here with a certain attitude, a certain mindset, and it's not going to be able to change now. There's no way of all of a sudden in mid-fight being able to go to a defensive fight or a different strategy. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get it the rest of the night.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. There it is! Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old-timers would say, take a walk around the block.
He's one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Roberto Duran's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. Roberto Duran's being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Smokin's really found himself in control so far in these middle rounds just by boxing well.
Yeah, and understanding the landscape, understanding that he's got a guy in front of him who doesn't move well on his feet, doesn't adjust well. He's keeping him off balance.
Jab.
Roberto Duran's trying to survive this. He is taking a beating right now. That one good shot came in and rocked him.
And that's the problem with his defense right now. You know, he's trying to block those shots. You can't block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots at a time. They get through.
Punch it, don't walk to it. Punch it, relax.
How about that left hand? He is stunned there, and now he ties up.
He ties up, and he was allowed to tie up, and that's what he's going to be sorry for. The other
Big shot comes crashing home. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? That's it. The fight is over. Roberto Duran's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Smokin's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easy to sell now to television.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of light.
Remember what we talked about.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12.
Let's see some more head movement.
Got a fast fighter on one side here, Teddy, against a high motor guy on the other side, a guy that'll be there working all night long. What kind of fight do you expect?
Well, I think what you want if you're the fast fighter is you want to relax a little bit, not go out and just shoot too fast early. Keep it nice and steady and control range a little bit.
Vinny Paz is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Smokin. Right to the belt line. Now he ties up there. Halfway through round number one. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Keep your distance.
They both decide to bring it. Wow, is he defensively sound.
Get in there.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the Will of the Wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Smokin's now showing us something that could have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead, we know he can get off first, but now this dimension, serving him well.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Vinny Paz. Good flush, straight left hand.
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. We're winning this fight.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Targeting that straight left hand. Paz's inability to hit the target is really making him look silly right now. He's throwing plenty of punches, just none of them are landing.
No, he's throwing them too wide, too far away. And what's going to be worse, right now he's only getting frustrated, maybe embarrassed, as you touched on. But what's going to be worse is when he starts getting counted in between them.
That uppercut, absolutely big shot there. Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes. Paz is up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Has his opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. He missed with that headshot. Halfway through this round, Smokin's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there.
There you go.
Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that.
Finish with the hooks.
Gets rid of that body shot. Smokin's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Move your head.
Not precise at all by Vinny Paz.
Watch the hooks.
Look at that combination by Smokin. Smokin's corner is like a congratulatory receiving line right now. They're just thrilled with what went down in that last round as he scored the knockdown.
You can do this. You know you got this.
A new round underway here. Paz is hoping that he doesn't make a defensive flaw like he did in the last round. That cost him a knockdown.
See, that's where another set of eyes come in. That's where you depend on your corner. They're calm enough. They can see something that you didn't see, as hopefully the corner has told him what he did wrong.
Oh, what a whiff by Vinny Paz. Paz is banged by a right hand. And yet another big shot comes in. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. Paz is back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Good block there by Vinny Paz.
Move your head.
Smokin's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Really frustrating his opponent now, as he's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Hit the
What
body.
a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Smokin. A crushing two-punch combo by Smokin. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Look at me. This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Just keep throwing punches. Listen, you need to mix your punches up.
As we start round number 4, it's clear to see that it's his precise punching that has earned him good grades on your scorecard, Teddy. With all that accuracy, clean, effective punching, he's up 3 rounds to zip.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if he went to medical school because he's been a surgeon tonight.
Keep your head moving.
Good way to protect the midsection. Well timed by Smokin. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
A solid uppercut by Vinny Paz. Paz is in bad shape now. You can see the damage he's been taking. You know he got knocked down earlier, but still, it's getting worse and worse as things continue.
And I think right now, it's up to the referee, it's up to the doctor to be really ready to stop this fight.
Oh, and a big right hand land. Wow! Perfectly executed combination. Paz is down. He's going to have to beat the count. So that's it. Unable to rise up and beat the count. A knockout victory.
Walked right into that one.
Let's make it official, and for that, we send it up to our ring announcer. As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Smokin's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, but you want to make money. And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money, scoring knockouts.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds in the lightweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Smokin's a guy who you can see is supremely confident in his abilities. Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. Corrales is proving to be elusive. Corrales has got to deal with a cut cheek. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher, but if you're one of the two trainers, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
Corrales is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Work the body. Yeah!
Blocks the headshot. .90 seconds to go here in this round. Smokin's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
That's what I like to
Good work defensively by Smokin. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Oh, Chico gets to him with the uppercut. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Diego Chico Corrales. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. And that's the end of round one. Corrales' cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avatine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Stay tight. Keep jabbing and hitting him. Keep him in front of you, okay? Don't let him move around too much. Cut the ring off, then get up. But set the power shot.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Smokin. And he ties up on the inside.
Move your head.
Body shot. Body shot. Nice work. Nice work.
He just missed that shot up top. Oh, a good right hand by Diego Chico Corrales. Well-placed shot. Came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. Smokin's committed to that counter punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now, because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he does, he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
He scored well after being hit himself. Diego Corrales is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Good hook by Chico Corrales.
Move your head.
And clicks of the talk. Round comes to an end. And it just boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
And round number 3 is underway. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Hey, gotta see that coming. Let's go.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Super two-punch combo by Smokin.
Get in there. Get in there.
What impact from that uppercut by Diego Corrales. That's a hook right to the flank. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it.
Keep your distance.
Way to block there. coming to the halfway point of this third round. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Not able to land the headshot. Nice solid left hand scored by Smokin. And he engages in the clinch.
Keep your head moving. 1-2, 1-2.
He digs in with a left hand to the body. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. And this round comes to an end.
What are you waiting? You want this fight? Then let's get moving at it.
Interesting early rounds of this fight. Diego Corrales is up 2-1 on your scorecard, Teddy. What do you like about him so far?
Well, I like the fact that he's busier, but I also like the fact that when he's not working, he gets out of range and he doesn't allow his opponent to win. That's why I got him winning.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Hook right on the belt line.
Pace yourself.
Corrales is well off the mark that time.
Move your head.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Double up on your punch.
Work the
I
body.
gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
Smokin's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. "90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Working the body.
Teddy, something's got to change defensively because this guy's getting tagged consistently.
Yeah, one of the things, he's got to start moving his head.
Well off the mark by Diego Chico Corrales. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Solid right by Chico Corrales. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. On the mark with the straight left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Smokin. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And that's the end of round 4. Corrales' defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. What a big shot. Oh, and he goes down for the first time tonight. Corrales' climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. That's a good block by Smokin. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Chico Corrales. Big shot. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. It's over. This fight is over. Diego Corrales is unable to get up and continue on. what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much anticipated main event. And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. When you're facing a guy who you know utilizes the hook well, what do you want to be conscious of?
Well, you want to be conscious of range and distance. He has to get close to use that hook. So you try not to let him get close. Once they get into those parameters, you want to be aware that that punch is coming from the side.
See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Smokin. Unable to score with the hook.
Just like that, just like that.
Halfway through this round here, and now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Robert Guerrero's blocking ability is doing well for him there. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Good smooth work by Smokin. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Blocks it away. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Good block by Smokin. End of round one. Smokin's commitment to being judicious and effective really worked out well there. The punch stats prove it.
I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, counter.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Guerrero's right hand scores well. He missed with that headshot. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Smokin. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Good defensive skill. for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Move your head.
Guerrero's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Able to dismiss that body shot. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Guerrero's punch is far off the target. And that's the end of round 2. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has to gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's going to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Guerrero's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Smokin's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Guerrero's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. A good block. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Smokin's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Ten seconds remaining in this round. Good block by Smokin.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working if this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, okay? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight.
Smokin's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Guerrero's punch didn't come close.
That's it. That's it.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Yeah! Good work!
He just missed that shot up top. Guerrero's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Stay away from those. Come on!
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Guerrero's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Smokin.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Smokin's doing a beautiful job here early on of counter punching.
Yeah, it's going to pay off for him later on. You know, we talk about body work paying off for you down the road, like investing, putting money in the bank. Well, counter punching pays off too, because your opponent becomes a little tentative, and then down the stretch, he's not busy enough.
Good return fire that time. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go. Just keep it there.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Guerrero's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Oh! One punch power has ended this fight. Can you believe that? There is no way he could continue on. It is done. Smokin's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is here, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas.
All right, keep busy out there.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. That body shot didn't land flush. Parries that punch intended for the head. What does Oscar need to be aware of facing a power puncher like he is tonight?
Well, that Oscar has a good defense. I mean, that is something that they've worked on throughout his amateur career into his pro career. He knew he had to be the full package. I'm going to tell him before, if he's my fight, I'm going to say, show me that dimension. I know you're good offensively. Show me how good you are defensively.
Don't let him get to you.
Smokin's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Good block. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Nice work, nice work.
Smokin's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Watch the hook.
Blocks that punch. Smokin's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. last 10 seconds of this first round. De La Hoya's punch stats numbers are impressive.
Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You got
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. That's a well-scored left hand by Smokin. Blocks that belt line well. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Smokin's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down too.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. De La Hoya's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Smokin's able to avoid that punch.
Keep working the body.
10 seconds to go in this round. Able to cover up that gut.
Termínalo. Let's finish this. Keep going, keep going. You're doing great, but let's keep working out there. Don't save anything, just let it go.
And round number 3 is underway. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Smokin. Nice block by Smokin. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. De La Hoya's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Not able to land the headshot. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Eddie, if you could only pick out a few characteristics for a fighter and apply them to them, what would they be?
Well, I think first of all would be the ability to overcome and the ability to be dependable. Everyone looks at the neon things, the speed, the power, they're tangible. We feel comfortable with those things. We can grab onto those things. But what about the talent of somebody being able to make a choice, a hard choice, in a very dark place?
Blocks away that headshot. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Oscar De La Hoya. Blocks that punch. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Last 10 seconds. Fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that?
Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot. But keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
You're not focusing.
Nicely timed 1-2. Good step back counter punch there. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Smokin's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good block by Smokin. Smokin's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
Come on.
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. And he's holding. Smokin's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see?
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oscar De La Hoya's legs can't fail him now. Oh my, is he taking damage. A headshot blocked. And that's where he wants his man opposite him, right against the ropes. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you see proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
De La Hoya's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Gets rid of that body shot. He clinches when he gets to the inside. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Oscar De La Hoya.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Halfway into round number 5 here. And a stabbing right hand by Smokin.
Now lay it on.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Smokin's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Smokin's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Good combination to the head. De La Hoya's got a little something coming back at him, a counter punch scored. Smokin's corner has been in positions like this with other fighters. And sometimes it doesn't go your way. You get a moment to gather yourself here. You're leading on the scorecards, but you still have to stand up and deliver.
Keep working the body.
De La Hoya's in there clinching a lot, it seems to me. I mean, he was stunned earlier, but it just seems like he's tying up.
Hey, if it seems like that to you, that's okay. But more importantly, more dangerously for him, it probably seems that way to his opponent. And he's going to take advantage of it. He knows that he's not right.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. one right back in return. Nice work by Smokin'. Not much action as he just ties up. Just hit a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Not a good sign. He goes to the canvas for the first time tonight. So an immediate question to be answered by Oscar De La Hoya. How will he turn things around? He just got knocked down. Now he's looking to continue on.
You know, Joe, we know he has a great jab. We know he has good speed. We know that he has a great smile. Now we're going to find out exactly what kind of heart he has.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Smokin'. Smokin's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it. He's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy.
Solid. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. And it's over. This fight is over. Smokin's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside. Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines.
All right, let's go.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Tough spot to be in trying to match up with Manny Pacquiao if you don't have a lot in your gas tank, because he's got plenty to give.
Yeah, but it's a funny thing here. Manny, usually when you fight him, you got to worry about him attacking you and hurting you early. Manny has to worry about his opponent now, knowing he can't stay the route and coming out quick.
And he just holds on there. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
You need to block more.
Huge left hand from Pacquiao. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Come on!
Very accurate two-punch combo by Smokin'. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Manny Pacquiao. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. End of the round.
Can't just move around.
And this is a little bit hard to take if you're sitting back at home watching this fight and saying, I just don't get it. I mean, if you want to win the fight, you have to throw punches.
Maybe he doesn't want to win the fight. See, you're taking for granted that...
What, is he scared? He's fearful?
Hey, everybody's scared. Anyone who's in that ring is scared. He's not controlling his fear. He's not taking it, and that's for people in all aspects of life, whatever they do. You have to take whatever it is that can intimidate you, and you got to put it on the side and say, okay, right now, I'm not going to let that get in the way. He's letting it get in the way.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
That was a miss by Manny Pacquiao. Good way to protect the midsection. A stinging uppercut by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Let's go.
His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Pacquiao's putting on a display of accuracy, and the punch numbers tell that story. Little head knocking with that right hand. Nice block by Smokin. He missed with that headshot. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. And a smart counterpunch by Smokin.
Yeah, that's it.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. Smokin's defense is paying off now. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao.
In and out.
Smokin's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Nice combination, jab, uppercut to the head.
Move out of there.
Tried the hook, didn't get it. What power from that left hand of Pacquiao. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Smokin scoring with that right hand. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Accuracy an issue there, didn't land that straight right hand. And there he counters back against his opponent.
You want this fight? Listen, you want this fight? You gotta stay busy out there. You're losing this fight because you're not throwing any punches out there.
Start of round number 4, a chance for us to look at Teddy's scorecard. He's trailing 3. Wow! He gets floored with one single shot. He was just torn down like an old building. This fight is over. So he's unable to recover from that one clean shot. This bout ends by way of knockout.
You know, obviously I'm not in his body, so you never know what's really going on, but I just was wondering a little bit, could he have gotten up?
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.